Hello, my name is T.S. Nicholson, and I am the founder of Silent Communion. Welcome to the Discernment Program. I pray that this sparks an interest to learn more and may even help strengthen your relationship with the Lord. This short video speech entitled Food for Thought and Prayer is the first video in Session 1, so let's begin. Christians in America are often fooled into thinking that the animals we consume are gently led to slaughter after living a life where they've roamed around in the safe freedoms of a natural environment and had some level of compassion administered to them for their entire lives. Part of this ignorance occurs because our general society tends to be naive when it comes to understanding how food products are derived. But another part concerning the food itself is that we don't want to see. We want to turn our heads and just continue on to the next meal. There's so many yummy things to eat: fried chicken, roast beef, ham, eggs, and there's all those special treats, great side dishes, and yummy desserts. There's a lot more exotic things as well. We want to continue on with our habits and carry on our traditions. We want to think that nothing is wrong with wearing fur. We want to think that leather interiors are fine. We want to think that cosmetic testing is great. And that most of all, the materials that we are consuming as Christians, we want to think they are wholesome. But there's nothing wholesome about many current situations that we help to promote. Until we stand up and make a change, until we say that this is not acceptable anymore, then nothing's going to change. Until we take a stand saying, yes, it's true. I didn't want to know. I didn't want to look. But now I realize that I have to, because God would never approve of this. And I can't participate anymore. Until we stand up and say such things, nothing is going to change. And sin by omission, is that really any less than sin by commission? It's not. It's time for us to stand up. It's time for us to become knowledgeable and aware. It's time for us to say no more. And what does that mean to you? That means you'll have to quit doing some of the things you're doing and find more godly replacements. You, as a child of God, will have to be in the world but not of it. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good and pleasing and perfect will." Do we think that just because we're not swearing or engaging in premarital sex, that we're being wholesome, pure, and righteous? We aren't being any of these things by participating in the current culture here in America concerning our treatment of what the Lord has made. Understand, please, He's made every heartbeat, not just ours. He creates every life, whether it's human being or otherwise, not just us. No matter how much we think we know about how to manipulate and control non-human life, He is the creator, not us. We are the ones responsible for the stewardship of lives, human and otherwise. We are the ones responsible for dominion. And when we examine the Lord's dominion over us, we see that He administers it with compassion, kindness, tenderness, gentleness, and mercy, and love. He lifts us up at every opportunity. This is the type of dominion that we are supposed to be administering. When will we learn the most basic of concepts, how to care for all life that the Lord has made? How to care for all life that the Lord has put upon the earth with us, how to administer dominion. We will learn it when we take action, when we become knowledgeable, when we make changes, not when we sit back in our comfortable lives, and no matter how rich or poor we may be, we're still comfortable. We are quite comfortable for the most part, be it the $1 quick meal or the $100 dinner. These are both comforts. Until we make sure that our comforts are not coming from the darkness, that they're not coming from the tormented lives of our manipulations, Until we examine these things and make sure that we are acting wholesome and pure and holy as the Lord calls us to be, until we take this time, this discernment, becoming knowledgeable and aware, until we do these things, how can we even call ourselves Christians? This is my food for thought and prayer from me to you.